we should.
Hi, Emonews. Thank you for being here with us. I am Sawana Fabian, and I am representing this morning the Strengthening Disaster Management Capacity of Women project, and we call it Guydom for short. This week we are hosting a week of activities where we'll showcase through the voices of our beneficiaries and our stakeholders what Guydom is actually doing in the parishes of St. Patrick, St. Paul, and St. David. This morning, we are continuing on a journey that we've started in the beginning of the project where we're supporting female farmers. We're supporting female farmers. We're supporting all farmers from the rural communities of these parishes that I've mentioned, particularly female farmers, in helping them build resilience against climate-related disasters, right? So far, we've had 79 female farmers and 40 female farmers receiving tools and equipment that help them to prepare for, mitigate against, and adapt to disasters on their farms. We so far have a percentage of 67 female farmers who have joined our program and has been taking part in our capacity building trainings, as we mentioned yesterday at our opening ceremony in PICSA, which we call the Participatory Integrative Climate Services in Agriculture. And today we are here in we are here in Grand Fall, and we are basically distributing, as part of the equipment that we're providing to the farmers, personal protective equipment. I know sometimes when we speak about disaster management, we think about all sorts of other things that does not include the individual, but today we are actually providing personal protective equipment that will really support the farmers, especially as it relates to disaster response, when they're clearing debris or when they're approaching areas in their farms that they need protection against. So today we have on display helmets, boots, gloves, waist straps, these sort of things that protect our farmers while they're in their fields and help them to respond to disasters when they arrive. Today we have Mr. Anthony Brown.
You got it wrong.
Anthony Abraham. And we have Miss Priscilla Hutchinson and Miss Lauren Hutchinson with us, who are going to be receiving their personal protective equipment. And we really want to thank the farmers for taking the time to invest in disaster risk resilience and climate resilience. And we don't want their efforts to go unnoticed. And hence the reason why we wanted to sort of showcase these farmers, pretty much herald their efforts as they invest in disaster risk resilience in Dominica. Their efforts cannot go unnoticed, and we want to recognize them for that today. And this is why we thank you and the listening and viewing audience on Facebook Live. As we said before, this has been an initiative that have started, and farmers would have received blocks, cement, steel, if I'm not mistaken, they would have received as well chainsaws, water tanks, hose, watering cans, the sort of equipment and materials that would help them to either prepare for, mitigate, or adapt against disasters. This morning we have Miss Lorraine Hutchinson, who is going to receive her personal protective equipment as well. And we just want to have a word with her, and you may wish to ask her any questions that you desire. So she can share with Dominica what the project is done to her or done for her. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Miss Lauren. How are you?
I'm all right.
Tell us about Miss Lauren.
I'm Lorraine. I'm a Jamaican living here for 7 years, and I'm in the farming for 5 years, going 5 years now. And it is going good. I plant lettuce. At first I plant lettuce and cucumbers. Then I go on to potatoes. But Guti eat me out, right? So I go over, I start planting dashi now, which it's not bad. I'm going on.
So you are the recipient of some of these protective gears. How do you feel about receiving these items?
I'm feeling good because some I don't have. You see, I'm a new farmer, so right. And I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling nice of getting these things.
So how has life been for you in Dominica? You came from Jamaica and you are now a farmer in Dominica. Tell us, how is life for you?
Well, farming, I wasn't in farming in Jamaica, but come here doing farming. At first, it was a little because my hand wasn't, and then it used to peel right here when I'm in the soil. But after I get used to it, and I'm in it now. I'm feeling
And
good.
now you are getting some gloves, so that should help you
Right,
go a
because
long
at
way.
first I wasn't using gloves, and so on. So it's good. Very good. Very.
Thank you very much and all the best.
Yes, thank you, and you're welcome.
Hi, Mr. Brown.
Hi, hello.
Farmer Brown.
All right, yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Tell us about farming in Grand Fond.
Well, like me, I consider myself really a part-time farmer, yeah. Like, even when I was employed, I've been farming a long time. I've been involved in bananas when I was employed. But now, since I've retired from a lot of things, I use farming as a means of increasing income and as a means of therapy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stress and stuff around, so I use that to really free up in the garden. As you can see, I'm really coming from the garden to come here, and I'm really happy that, as you said, I'm going to receive protective equipment. But as you can see, my hands are very, very dirty, so those things would really come in handy. But whatever you're going to give to me, I'm thankful for it, because it's going to be used like almost immediately. I can take it now and go to the garden with it.
Awesome. So all the best, Mr. Brown, and I hope you make good use of these protective gears.
Trust me, as I told you, I'm going to put it into use right now.
So Emo, here we have it with two of our recipients from the community of Grand Fond. I'd like to reinforce that this initiative has started, and although we are having challenges with our procurement, we're very pleased and appreciative that we're able to distribute tools so far to 73 female farmers and 36 male farmers. We are really thankful for the support of all our suppliers who've provided these equipments, and we also want to be thankful for the agricultural extension officers who have supported us so keenly throughout this project and throughout this particular process. It's not easy sometimes when you tell a farmer or promise a farmer that they will get their tools at a particular time and they don't, and we understand the constraints that that these sorts of things cause. And we would just want to say that the project is committed to ensuring that each of the farmers who have requested equipment from the Guydom project will receive their equipments, because what our mission is really is to support the farmers, helping them to prepare for, mitigate against, and adapt to the climate disasters that they often face on their farm. So we thank you for being with us live. We thank the farmers for being here with us today. They could have been in other places, but we thank them for doing so. So thank you, Emo. So we have these personal equipments right here.
So these are the equipments that the farmers will be receiving today.
Today, particularly today. So today it's really about protective equipment, yeah? And we have boots and the waist straps to keep the farmers supported in these boxes right here. Today, a number of our farmers will be receiving those. We'll be going to the different communities in the eastern region and be delivering those to the farmers. So thank you very much, Emo, for having us here today.